Hello, Ole Miss, and welcome back to the SIP. As always, my name is Lucas Sweeney, and today we're joined with Head Ambassador for Leadership and Engagement, AC Buckley. She's going to tell us a little bit how to get involved on campus. AC, thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Glad to have you. So for first question, we're just going to jump right in. Could you just tell us what is the best way to get involved here on campus?
Yeah, I like to think there's so many different ways to get involved. I would say the best way is to choose what works for you. We have the forum, which is like a big source where you can find over 400 organizations on campus. So you can always find something that's meant for you. And if not, you can always make an organization yourself. So I would say the best way to get involved is just to really get out there. There's so much that Oxford and the university has to offer. So I would say never keep those doors closed, but always be willing to look for those moments of involvement.
Yeah, so just try some.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, what are some of the main clubs to get involved with, and what might be some more of the niche clubs and RSOs to get involved with?
Yeah, so the main clubs on campus are called the Big Five. So there are five student organizations that are run through the student union. Leadership and Engagement is one of them. And then there's also ASB, which is the Associated Student Body, SAA, the Student Activities Association. Then we have Rebelthon and Big Event. So those organizations are pretty large. You're going to meet large networks of people, and it's going to be a really easy way to get ingrained in kind of the University of Mississippi community. But there's so many more organizations that you can join, and they're just as great. The niche clubs, I love to go exploring on the forum because there's so many. So there's a gardening club, a ballroom dancing club,
wow,
a bodybuilding club. So there's just so much out there, and there are a lot of niche clubs that you really have to look for. But if you're really interested in something like that niche, there's probably some other people here that are too. So you can always find those niche clubs.
Interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting. Okay, but then why is it so important for students to just be involved on campus?
Yeah, I would definitely say involvement is so important because you're a part of this greater university community, and you're here for 4 years. So why waste it? You should want to get to know more people and network, but also just become a better version of yourself. And I think involvement is one of those ways to do so.
All right. And then what is the function of Leadership and Engagement Office, and how do you assist in getting students involved?
Okay, so Leadership and Engagement for me is a way to connect the RSOs or registered student organizations to resources, and then connect students to those organizations. So a lot of times when you have those smaller niche organizations, it can be hard for them to kind of get off the ground or find the right sources of funding or even find students. So we kind of help them, but we also help students find all these organizations. So we do that in so many different ways. We have our flagship involvement fair. We have other fairs throughout the year like Spring for Engagement. And we also just post on our social media, posting about a bunch of clubs that have all these opportunities that you might not know about otherwise. But then we also have involvement consultations. Those are my favorite because you meet one-on-one with the student, and you get to learn about them and really help them find an organization that's the best fit for them.
Nice.
So
you guys are the glue.
Yes,
it all together.
Yes, that's perfect.
Got the glue over here, guys.
Yes, the glue.
Okay, well, those are all the questions I have for you. Before we go, is there anything else you want to tell the people at home?
Yeah, I would just say that make sure if you're a student that you're getting involved here at the University of Mississippi. You can always follow our Instagram at @UM_getinvolved so that you can get involved in this wonderful community as well.
Okay, well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys at home, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn the bell notifications on. Follow that Instagram. You guys better be following that Instagram. Stay up to date with all of their information, all of our information, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.